Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU the mighty mix spammer, very happy to report that today was a good day. At least for me, I had a blast, because nothing special really happened, but that was the cool thing about this day. I was given plenty of time to do whatever I wanted, so I could, I don't know, I could listen, I could watch Sonny Shide's concert, which is amazing in and on itself. Well, I can make this videocast, for example. I could write more of my book, which is so close to being finished. It is technically speaking finished, but recently a certain, how do you call it? A guy who makes sure that your text has no mistakes in it. I forgot his name, whatever. A very famous one, however, gave me a really good tip about the first two chapters, so I'm completely rewriting them because I'm amazed. He's like a genius. So yeah, I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing with my book right now. And overall, this day has been great. The only downside is that I had to eat, and don't get me wrong, I like eating. However, it's a waste of time, kinda, isn't it? Yeah, that's my opinion on it. Anyway, why is the music so quiet? I kept messing around with it pre-recording, but I don't know, everything is fine. I mean, should be at least. Okay, I boosted it a little bit right now. So then, let's get back to the topic of endless space, shall we? Now I did finish a turn by queuing up a bunch of stuff, mostly hydro sequencing, as you can clearly see. And I finished a turn off camera as I usually do, and we've got a new event. Endless map artifact discovered. I don't think I recognize this one. Oh yes, I do. Actually, no, I do not. It is a little bit different. My faction only. It was a tiny thing, a bit of unsecured encrypted data drifting as part of an endless wreck. However, it has provided a significant extension to the range of ship sensor systems and greatly improved the local mapping. Basically means that my vision range has been doubled for a single turn. Okay, not too bad. I can see if there's any ships in the range that I was not able to detect earlier. Well, Shredden are orbiting Andromeda, but it's just a scout ship, so there's nothing big going on there. And hey there, Sophons! Alright, I was wondering why Sophons are so bad in terms of score. This would be back. This big orange thingy is explanation why Sophons are doing so poorly. They are undoubtedly fighting with Hisho, and they are losing by the looks of it. This is just a scouting ship, however, but I have no doubts that there are... well, there used to be fleets as well, maybe now there are none. Anyway, what else? Well, I do see a tiny little fleet from Sowers, a single... how's it called? Prosperity ship of mine could probably wipe this out in 1 or 2 battles, no problemo. So yeah, nothing to be afraid of really, and I'm very positive about this run so far. Is there anybody going for Wonder Victory or any other shenanigan like that? Doesn't really look like it, which makes me very happy. I did capture Sower's Homeworld this turn. Very, very cool indeed. So now this leaves me with a question: which system do I want to capture next? I can either go to this one or one of these. And honestly, since I see that there is a fleet over there, I don't want to have them behind my back, so that's exactly where I'm going to go. Right now? Yeah, right now. Why wait? Let's start this videocast with a battle, shall we? It's the best way to start a cast, as far as I'm concerned. Let's blockade the system. Now we can see that there are some more fleets moving in our positions. Not a big problem at all. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... let's say 6 solar systems remaining, one about to be captured. Not a big problem. And let's have our battle. 4 hammers 5s. They are basically as strong as the pirates are, which is just laughably bad. But let's go into manual anyway. Let me also prop open my juice because, yeah, I want to drink it whenever I can. Right now I do not probably have the time to drink said juice, but I can pour it down my glass anyway, since we do not have anything to do while the game is loading its battle engine. Battle engine. Sounds like a video game, actually. Battle engine. Or maybe actually... no, it sounds like an energy drink. Battle engine. Making sure you're up to the standard. I would be a poor PR manager or something. Oh well. PR manager. There's no... No. Whew, that was close. There's no such thing as PR manager. There's PR agent, not manager. Oh well, you know what I was trying to say. Why did I go for an repair assistant? So that was stupid. I mean, maybe they wanted to counter-sabotage, but there are better cards to counter-sabotage in a long-range phase, especially if all of your ships are at full strength. I mean, that's just kinda silly, if you ask me. Anyway, free camera this thingy, maybe we can get it to work. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, hi there. Hi there, little ship. Okay, now I lock it so that it should follow the ships. And maybe we get to see some epic explosions, which would be very nice. Unfortunately, the camera is locked to one of my ships, which means that since those ships are closing in, they're kinda moving out of bounds for my camera, and I'm kinda going in the wrong direction. But there we go, about to have some hits, ready on F12 button. Nah, not really cool explosions at all. Oh well. Let's have a quick look at our fleet. Now this is a cool fleet if I have ever seen one. Really, really nice. And as expected, it was an exceptionally easy battle. I would say that I was surprised how easy it is, but I was not. I mean, we have all seen the power of the Soyuz, or rather the lack of it. Now, anyway, yes, I know that one, but my hero leveled up, which is nice. Obviously, I'm gonna give him lethal motor to gain access to this beat, gravity well. However, I just remembered that I was supposed to check Defender and then Dust Barrier. This is amazing! Wow! Yeah, I will want to get that. I also do still want to have... Let me calculate this. Level 15 I get lethal motor, so that's level 16 for gravity well. Level 17 for that, then 18 for that, 19 for the Dust Barrier, and I have one more ability to get, and I can freely choose whatever I want. This isn't the most optimal set of abilities, at least I do not think so. The problem with a pilot adventurer is they have so many amazing abilities, but you are only limited to so few of them. Whereas, for example, with heroes that are corporates or something, you only have to pick and choose for the first 12 levels, and then you have just nothing really all that interesting to pick from. I mean, really, let's just face it. Anyway, I was able to win this battle easily, as we have all seen, and I can now start conquering Gobris, which seems to be a bad system. It ain't this bad. It ain't this bad. It hostile fauna. We all know that this is my kind of fauna. Hostile fauna is my kind of fauna. Anyway, this is the home system. Wow. Well, their home system seems to be an amazing system when it comes to science, but other than that, nothing especially great. However, it doesn't look like these are all the improvements they managed to grab. Holy Toledo, they are bad. They really, really are. No doubt. No. I definitely can understand why they lost so severely to my forces. I'm not sure if I can use the word severely in such a way, but hey, we'll go with it. Now, what kind of upgrade do I want to queue up next for the system? I guess we'll want more colonial rights, because it's always good, and I'm not sure what I want next. Hydro sequencing is amazing, but it would take 12 turns. I'll think about that within those 3 turns. In the meantime, what I can get, however, is... yeah, why not? Let's get public-private partnerships. Yeah, they are always working. Anyway, I did get a new research thingy, so now I have access to Siderite, which is nice. Got pool deposits. And by the way, did I not unlock some kind of thingy that allows me to get Stellar Borer or something else? Yes, indeed! I completely forgot. Now I realized that, oh yeah, it was Siderite that I was missing, and now I have access to it. That's right. So, wow, this costs a lot. 500 industry, this is a lot of industry, holy Toledo. Alright then, let's queue this thing up and try to get it as soon as possible. I'll leave the moon survey in because, hey, it's moon survey, you can never go wrong with that. I will have a move population to speed up. Yeah, this is increasing our industry by a lot when I put this guy right on this small lava planet. Going to be very, very useful. Hydro sequencing, you're gone. I would rather have Stellar Borer as soon as possible. That said, I kind of trying to think. Well, predictive logistics would give me more industry and thus allow Stellar Borer to get here faster. But if I go for this thingy, then Stellar Borer will be also very much so delayed. So I'll just leave it as it is. Oh, I'm not. I forgot to set up my timer. Oh, Pancake, Pancake, you'll never change, will you? No, you will not. Sad state of affairs, really. Anyway, a lot of stuff has been built this turn. A couple of planets colonized. Actually, this is only 2, which is nice. The first one is a barren planet. By the way, I can turn this planet into a lava planet. Which I intend to do. You know why? Because there is a perpetual flux in the system. By turning this planet into a lava planet, I can actually use this to a way better effect. Because then I'll actually be able to create a decent amount of ships. You know what? Can I? No, well, I can terraform the tundra into Arctic and desert. Question is, can I later terraform desert or Arctic into lava? Let's have a quick look, shall we? What system has... This system has desert, yeah. Desert, can I turn you into lava? Yes, I can, alright! I have a brilliant idea. Remember how I said that this wonder is amazing, except not on this system? Well, things are about to change. First of all, let's get ourselves some more food and population, because, hey, why not? It is very much so useful. But other than that... No. What did I... Ah, come on, get back here. I wanted colonial rights and hydro sequencing, right. However, what I'm going to do is turn both of those planets into lava planets. How much industry does it cost? Quite a bit to turn into lava. How about turning it into desert? Yeah, wow, that's a lot of industry. Well, I can start by turning a barren into lava. It will not take all that much time. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? I feel like doing so. Now I want this system to be lava, and asteroid belt, since I cannot do anything with asteroid belt. Later on, when I have the tech, I might terraform those 2 planets into jungles, but I don't think we'll actually reach the point when I can free terraform anything into jungle now, will I? Anyway, I have a bunch of more ships ready, which is very nice indeed, so I can now reposition them into places where I want them to go, which for the most part would be into quarry system. This is the place where I gather my ships and prepare to move forward in order to conquer and completely annihilate the pilgrims. Mind you that I still have not discovered the homeworld, which is something that I do keep in mind, but I plan to change it as soon as possible. Now, why is this prosperity going into Orion? I have no idea, not in the slightest. Oh, that's probably because it wants to travel between Orion and Aquarius, because this way it will be faster. I got it. Alrighty then, let's finish the moves of all my ships. And there are 2 ships that still require some orders. That's because they reached... what did they reach? Hold on a second. They reached Aquarius. Okay, there we go. One is damaged. Why is it damaged? Oh yes, because this is the ship that was fighting pirates earlier. Alright, and then let's merge those 2 together. One more fleet that requires... Oh yeah, I forgot to give it a task. Guard the system for me, will ya? So if any more pesky pilgrims come in this direction, come from Vega, I can kill them easily, which is what I like. My charger ship still trying to make it into this Proto Star. I have a feeling that those ships will get in here faster than my charity. Oh well, it happens, I guess. I no longer need this window, I don't think so at least. And that seems to be about it. Can I propose a deal to the Shredding? Let's have a quick look. Cooperation agreement. Do you like me more, maybe? So that when I give you a bunch of stuff... Well, they really like solar verification, but nah, look at how much I would have to give them just for the cooperation agreement. Not happening. Oh wait, they are prone to giving me some sort of something after a while. Right now they kinda dislike me because of the score, however this is probably going to change. Let's have a quick look at Hisho. Why is our evolution trend negative? Seems to be because of Tense Frontiers, that's their fault, not mine, but hey, what can I do about it? My expansion, yeah. And my military weakness, I'm about to fix that. And -1 due to score. -1 due to score. I have better score than Hisho! Wow! I totally didn't see this one coming. I did not. Not in the least. Anyway, I believe I'm good to go, aka end this very turn, which is nice. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And drink some juice. I am in love with it. Wow. And... oh! Hi there! How did... what did I... when... why... what? Well, I discovered Horatio. How the bowl cake did I discover Sete? What on earth happened there? How did I... come on, what? Stop, game! You're freaking me out! Something is happening, I have no idea what is happening, and oh, my happiness isn't fair, and I should have checked that, because it was also the case last time, and I didn't fix it, so yeah. Anyway, a huge amount of stuff happened. Let's start with the safest things. So, for example, hero leveled up. That's nice. And we have to think of something I want to give it to him. Well, I guess Veteran 4, when I get to it, is always a nice thing, so I'll start working on this. And what else? Another hero? Yeah. You do not need your engineer, nor you need crop engineering. So I'm gonna give him Negotiator 1. All start. Yeah, let's go with Negotiator 1. Alright. Empty Moon, that's another big thing. I got rudimentary telepathics, that's right. So now I get some science even on oceans and gas heliums, which is a good thing indeed. I have abundance of J-Donics, which means OMG plus 40% ship attack on Empire. Bring it on, Hisho, you have no chance. Unless they have J-Donics as well. They actually have at least 2 J-Donics, 3 J-Donics. Yeah, they might have a monopoly on J-Donics as well. I mean, not right now, but in the future, very much so. So if I am ever to attack them, I have to capture Shaddai and Osuro very, very quickly, so that they do not have this ridiculous upgrade. Anyway, that's a cool thing. Now, what is this? Hisho asked me for Hexaferum. How much Hexaferum do I have? I have 4, which means that I have an abundance. If I were to accept this offer, I would no longer have abundance of it, and thus all of my modules require Hexaferum, which I'm using quite a lot of, mind you, would now cost more industry. I'm not gonna accept this thing. This might anger Hisho, this will in fact anger them, I know this for a fact, but I would rather have Hexaferum abundance than have like one more turn of peace between me and Hisho, let's just face it. Refuse. Now this is the Scarlet Sappho's Empire. Okay then, where are they? Why did I discover them? Where is the ship? There it is. It's not really blockading me because it can't. That's because it is in my sphere of influence, that's understandable. What do they think of me, or rather what do they think of Hisho? They are at war, just as I thought, which means that Sappho's are about to die. I could use this as an occasion to milk them of their technology if they have something useful, but I would have to wait for quite a long time for any deal to actually come in effect, so right now I cannot do anything. I could declare war. This would actually make Hisho like me more, potentially making them less likely to attack me before I'm ready to do so. So I'll wait a little bit more if I see that that our relationship is worsening, then I will declare war on Sophons, thus improving my relationship with the Hisho. I think that's a good plan of action, don't you? Anyway, no planets colonized, this makes me a very, very happy panda. 2 ships made on Spark, very nice. How on earth did I discover Sete? I mean, this might be because its sphere of influence grew this turn, thus spreading over Aquarius, and because of the fact that the enemy now has a sphere of influence over Aquarius, I get to see the system that has the sphere of influence. Maybe it's working like that, I have no idea, I have never seen anything quite like it. However, this means that I can send a ship to Horatio in order to start diplomatic relationships. So I do just that, that's a single prosperity. Why not? Let's send it to Sete. This will allow us to start negotiating on some cool stuff and whatnot. And you never know, they might be worthy allies. Might not, but we will see about that. Alright, let's finish the movement of all my fleets. That's a lot of fleets. And I'm not gonna move any more fleets to Aquarius. I believe I have enough to start the war with Pilgrims. Actually, I do not. That's just a bunch of ships, there's more prosperities, some more. I do need even more prosperities if I want to be sure that I can actually win this battle. Otherwise, well, let's say this, Pilgrims do have a very, very large fleet. So I need to keep sending ships in order to make sure that actually I can win this battle. So the reason why I didn't want to do so is because I want to start preparing ships for or defensive actions against his show. However, as I said, I'm probably not yet ready to fight two empires at once, not in the least. What I'm going to do is try to finish capturing solar systems, then attack Sophons to make his show like me more, and thus allowing myself to survive for a little bit longer time. Now, let me send some freedom fighters into Circini, because it is kinda ridiculous. I keep trying to capture it, but nothing happens. Am I recording? Whew! Yes, I am. Leo, dear sir. Leo, dear sir, you're not a good system. You're about to lose population as well. Wow. Any improvements that are useless? Yes, indeed. Let's scrap this thing. Yes, let's scrap this thing. I could scrap them both at once, but I was stupid. What do I want next? Well, Planetary Institute, obviously. Colonial rights, magnetic field generator, and that's it for the next 20 years, probably. Oh, I could actually queue up hydrosequencing. It is going to be useful. I mean, the net gain of that will be 0, but everything else I'll actually have a plus. So yeah, it's a good thing, a good idea to go for it. 3 more turns before Goblins is captured. This system does not belong to Soras, which makes me happy, because then I can retreat my main fleet, what used to be my main fleet anyway, back to those systems and finish the conquest of Soras, which is good indeed. Everything seems to be queued up, which is rather surprising. I have another ship that finally reached quarters. Let's merge it with the original fleet again, and we find ourselves in a position for the nth time where I can actually finish a 10. So let's do just that. Why is the music so quiet? It does feel like it's quiet, isn't it? But I actually did turn the volume up quite highly. Can you say that? No, you cannot. But you know what I'm trying to say. So what is going on over here? I do not really get it. Not at all. Anyway, what I also wanted to say is that I just had an idea. Since some of you may, actually most of you do, have problems with my nick. I mean, PANCZASU is a Polish word, actually a mix of 2 Polish words. So no wonder most people have troubles pronouncing it and even more so remembering it. So what I thought might be a decent idea is actually making a short videocast, maybe this weekend, in which I just explain what does my nick mean, how to pronounce it, and how to remember it very, very easily, because there is a way that for any foreigner will just be very, very easy. At least I imagine it to be easy, but you'll see on your own when I actually make this videocast. It could be a cool thing. Maybe finally people will know how to call me, other than just call me Punk, which is weird for me. Call me Pancake if you have troubles. That's what I'm going to suggest in my video. Anyway, Temple of Applied Psychohysterics. We all know what this means. That means more happiness. It is on Briar 1. Where is Briar? Briar, where are you? Where is Briar? It was somewhere. I cannot find it. Come on, Pancake. Put it again. Oh, there it is. This is actually kind of nice. Really nice. Yeah, okay. I'm happy. Satisfied. And that's go Empty Moon. That's okay. Spark and Omdor finished the productions, that's good to know. Gemini colonizes a new planet, which is also good to know. Obviously this is gonna get its fair share of hyperscale farms, and they're gonna put them on #1 slot because they need more food production as soon as possible to get more population. Right then, Spark and Omdor, you both says have a very high production of pretty much everything, so that's good. So what do I want to queue up? Actually, I do have access. Oh, I forgot. I have access to Optics Usage Lab. Oh, this system actually is maxed out now. Alright then. Well, I know what I need to do. 3D replication plants over here. This is planet. I'm half tempted to turn it into lava. Should I do so? Let me think. As a lava, this would have, well, it would have less population, so that's something to consider. So if I want more production, I should turn it into Tundra, except I don't have the tech just yet for that. So I'll just give it a temporal finance. Deserts also give you quite a nice amount of industry anyway, so it's good enough. Huge Arctic, I'll leave you in as well. Hey, get back here. For Global Tech Pack, and then we're gonna get another 3D replication plant on Asteroid Belt. Then we're gonna get Optics Research Lab, and after that, I guess more yeah, prosperity ships. By the way, you might have noticed that those are Prosperity 2.0s right now. That's because I did get this upgrade which gives me more tonnage. I used it to install intelligent tools and one additional pinch gun for the ships. Right, now you just go to Quarriers. Another spark is ready in here. You go to Quarriers as well. Under this, you do want to... Are you maxed out? Not quite yet. And the happiness isn't all that great either, but okay, we can deal with that later. Let's get optic research labs and let's get some more prosperity ships, because hey, they are awesome. Additional prosperity ships have been created, so that's nice. Let's send them all in the required direction, so that now they can be more useful, aka start killing stuff. Oh, I'm so ready to kill the pilgrims, you have no idea. Non c'è mi offsa, mena offso. Run, devil, devil, run, run. And I went with the original lyrics, except I also balls them up a little bit in the middle. I said offsa when I was supposed to say offso. And on my second try I said offso, except I said it's kinda weirdly, and oh no, I'm not satisfied. Whatever, I just wanted to make sure that I do not forget to sing this. As simple as that. Okay, let's merge those two fleets together. I'm almost ready to send the first fleet forward, which is a good thing indeed. This will also mean that I will move my hero away from this fleet most likely. Though I'm just gonna wait for now. This fleet is going to do just fine fighting the pirates. Now, I do need to decrease the tax rate so that my empire is fervent. This would... oh, 69! Hey, baby! I do like 69. Who doesn't? Anyway, the number that is, obviously. Anyway, I am about to finish even more hydro sequencing on numerous planets, so soon I will gain more dust, but since for now it would cost me quite a bit. I mean, I do have some nice dust reserves, but I want to use them as a leverage to actually get a decent deal going on with the shredding, if at all possible. And I want this to actually go into effect rather quickly. So if I, for example, give them 1,000 dust, then they actually do not care about 1,000 dust. Anything above 878, maybe even 800, yeah, it doesn't interest them. 800 is the most that they're interested in. Anything else, they're like, well, I don't care. I could get $1 million, but 100,000 is the same thing essentially, so yeah, let's settle with that. I do not get why this limitation is put in the game. I mean, I guess, actually I do get it. I mean, it's for balance purposes, obviously. Still, it's kinda ridiculous. Anyway, if I give them also adaptive colonies, I don't want to give them soil revivification, it's too good of a tech, but maybe xenomineralogy and advanced warp gravitex, oh, they like me more. Now, I don't want to give them too much tech, but atmospheric engineering, and then rudimentary telepathics, Hyperium, they liked that, but not all that much. Come on guys, I'm trying to make you awesome. Titanium I do not really need, so I could give them titanium. Maybe one more, and now... You scratch my back, I won't stop yours. Sounds like it might work. LOL. Okay, anyway, now I can actually resign from giving them some of the tech, because I have to give them so much stuff. Maybe I do not need to give them Hyperion anymore, that's nice. And maybe I can give them... No, I need to give them all of this dust. But I don't want them to be too advanced in terms of research, so advanced warp gravitex, no, they... want it, so let's get it back. Rudimentary telepathics, yes, I do not have to give them that. Xenomineralogy 2, advanced warp gravitex, no, they want that, they really do. Where is it? Advanced, there we go. Adaptive colonies, they don't care about that either. Alright, this is the best deal I could think of, and... offer. I'm willing to give them this much dust, and I'm willing to give them 2 titanium. I'm unlikely to get abundance of it anytime soon, and even if I do, there are not too many modules that use titanium, at least not anymore. So let's offer. And they accepted. Very nice. I mean, they were obviously going to accept it because I made the deal in their favor, so they always accept in this case. Also, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get any more titanium anytime soon, so it was a good deal by me. Actually, I could get some more titanium if I had to capture Haze. I have no intentions of doing that, however. Anyway, I think the time that I do not know how long this video cast was being recorded before I started my timer. However, it probably is around 30 minutes long, so I'm considering ending it, but just not quite yet. I want to keep going for a little bit longer. What did I want to do, however, this time? There was something that I wanted to do specifically this time. Oh yes, increase the tax rate. Actually, after accepting this, yeah, because I am naive, and naive, let's show it to you. Naive, where is it? Naive, is that naive? No, it's symbiosis. Symbiosis increases your trade route bonuses for each cooperation treaty on system, which basically means that right now I gain more dust and sense from cooperation treaties, so now I lose a little bit less dust. 53 is not that bad really, so I am willing to sacrifice this amount of dust per turn. Soon heterosequencing will kick in on many of my planets, and then wonderful things will happen. So let us end the turn and let me drink some more juice, I need it. Amazing. Truly, truly wonderful and splendid. Anyway, right, let's finish. Let's wait for the AIs to finish their moves. Now, this is going to be an issue because right now, Shredden claims Regulus. What does it mean? They are about to have border conflicts with Hisho. What does that mean? It means that they are likely start a war with each other sooner rather than later. It means two things. First, Hisho are probably going to wipe out Shredden sooner rather than later, which is bad because I wanted Shredden to be my allies. Of course, I could try to protect them, but I'm just not ready for this quite yet. The second thing is that I will have to be very careful when I go into alliance with Shredden, because I still plan to get into alliance with them, but if I do so, and then they declare war on Hisho, then this could be bad. Like, really, really bad. I can, of course, break the alliance then, but this would be pointless now, wouldn't it? Anyway, condensed plasma has been researched, which is very nice. Extreme Fusion is an amazing upgrade, I like it very much. Empty Moon is ready. I discovered some food on Amosa. Yeah, I guess it's okay. And a lot of production has finished. Wow, a really huge amount. I'm definitely going to finish my cast soon. I don't want to spend too much time queuing all of those things up. Actually, those are mostly, yeah, it's mostly Spark System finishing their exploitations, so it's okay then. Anyway, let's finish the movement of my ships as usual. There are some ships that are waiting for orders. That's cool. Let's merge those two together. And you know what? I could wait for another ship. Wow, look at it. Wow! If this isn't amazing, that I don't know what is. So many fleets. Wow. Granted, most of them are like one ship each, but still, holy Toledo, if this doesn't look awesome, then I don't know what does. Seriously. Anyway, I can now send the P fleet in the general direction of Pilgrims. And I will do so probably, you know what, no, I'll wait one more turn. Next turn I can reassign my hero, because now I'm not doing so because I want him to gain experience for capturing Goblins. And also next turn I will be able to send another ship to this fleet, which means it is less likely to sustain any casualties against the pirates. So that's one thing. So it looks like we are not going to have another battle before we end this videocast, which is rather sad, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, which is, in this case, end the videocast. I could keep going, but it is rather late already. It is night. What hour is it? It is... oh, it's 11 PM. That's kind of bad, because I do have to wake up early tomorrow, but I was hoping I could write a little bit more of my book. So, well, I will see what I think. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, is there actually anything else for me to do this? I mean, I do have a lot of queuing up to do, but that's kind of boring and I can do so off camera. And since there are no more fleets to move, I can manage those too, but that's about it. Actually, I cannot. I have to separate some of those ships. So tolerance, actually, let's just leave it as it is. It doesn't really matter. Actually, it does matter. In case the Swords attack me, then I need to be ready. So if I move you away, and then Freedom, those are our Freedom 2s. Okay, then I move you away. I merge those two into Lambda Fleet and the other into Omega Fleet. And that's good enough. Alrighty then, it looks like this is it. I'll say out my outro. It was PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. If you somehow managed to enjoy my video cast, then by all means please do like it. Consider subscribing to my channel if you wish to see more of my casts. Also, please do remember to leave a comment because they do help me greatly and I absolutely love reading them. Thank you for watching and I'll see you online.